Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we're going to install the NRC new Rage Cycles fender eliminator kit. So we're gonna get rid of that bulky crap. I'm gonna show you what we need and how we're gonna get it done. Once you have your kit, this is how it's gonna look in the box. There's all your goodies in there. Let me move it on the side. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna remove the seat. Removing that one. Everybody knows removing the seat from here. Install the key in there. Switch and remove the seat. So let me go ahead and do it. Alright, now the seat is removed. We're gonna need ratchet, impact, whatever we have, with the 10mm socket and the 8. Why we need that? We're gonna remove this piece right here. 2 4-bolts 8mm and those two size 10. So let me go ahead and remove that. Okay, so now we have that off. All it does is holding this latch. This is what moves the key right here. This little latch is the one that opens your seat. You can release it. So now we're going to remove those 10mm, 2 4 nuts. But before anything, we're gonna get this harness. We're gonna plug 3 connections. Move this on the floor. It's gonna be 3 connections, which is 1, 2, and the third one is, where's the other one? The other one is in here. So you're gonna open this. It's gonna be 3 plugs, unplug, and the whole Christmas tree is gonna come down. The ugly UFO. So let me go ahead and do it. Remove the unplug. Remove the 4 10mm and remove the whole thing. Alright, so we have those 3 plugs. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one, which is this one. So we have 4 in total. And we're ready to remove those 4 10mm nuts, and the whole thing is gonna come down. So we have the last one there, so we're loose. Nice and easy. And there's the whole piece. Bam. Good. So now to install all the bolts, nuts, and everything, I'll put them in the little bags in here. So let me go ahead, get this one out, get all the pieces that I need, and let's start putting it together. As you guys can see, it's plug and play. We have all the plugs in here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me get it done. Alright, now to install the license plate holder. It's gonna be 2 pieces. So you're gonna set it up here and here. It's 2 bolts. It's gonna hold with a 10mm nut and one with the little, what is it, like 4mm hex or Allen key. I don't know if it's a 4 or 6. So just put them here, put them between the hole in there. Through the other side, and you're gonna put a nut in there. Let me go ahead and do it. So now this is how it's gonna look. Nice and neat. So we move to the next bolts. We're gonna have 4 of them. Just through 4. Lock washers. And then we have the spacers. So let me go ahead and install it, and I'll show you right now how it's gonna get done. Okay, now for the license plate light, it has a little harness in here. You're gonna run it through the first little hole. You're gonna run the little harness. Just pull it out. Nice and neat. And then now you're ready to remove this. And then the spaces are gonna go. I'll show you right now. Let me put it over there. I'll need 2 hands. Okay, now once you run the cables through there, have this. We're gonna have the spacers. The spacers are gonna go between here. These little spacers. Put them in there, and the bolts through underneath. Let me go ahead and do that. So this is basically how I have it. See the bolt in there. And then see the black plastic spacer right there in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. Has the lock washer there. Let me lift it. Lock washer and the nut. So it's basically here. Have the bolt in here. So it's bolt, spacer, lug washer, and the 10mm nut. No, 8mm. All in it. So under here, on top between this one. So as you guys can see right there. See the spacer right there? Plastic one, as the one. Alright, something you guys don't shouldn't miss is that the harness, single harness for the license plate light, it's gonna be open, so you're gonna have to plug it in there, and it comes with an isolator or insulator, a shrink wrap. This one, you put some heat on it, and it's gonna shrink. It's gonna cover and everything, so you can avoid tape. So what I did, I split it on half, put it in here, so you can see the one it moves. So I connect those two and those two, because in here on top, and then from here I'm gonna be ready to plug and play. So it's a win-win. It's only one direction, one position. There's no way to lose. So let me go ahead and plug it right now, and then check everything is good. Once it's good, I'm gonna tie those 8mm bolts. Right now it's loose. I'm gonna plug and make sure everything works. Alright, so I have everything connected. It's self-explanatory. On this one, you guys are gonna, maybe it's gonna get mixed. On my case, red and black goes into the gray plug, green and black goes into the black plug. Always remember that, because you switch it, you're gonna have the right on the left and the left and right. So now it's right and right. So the moment through it, just open the switch. Switch 1, 2, 3, go. There you go. I believe that's the running light. Let me see the brake. I'm gonna have to hold the phone here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So the brake works. Running light. The license plate light is on. Good. See the signal lights. Left. There you go. See the right. There you go. Seems to be working perfect. So all I had to do, tie down this bolt, 4 nuts as 8mm, and put the plug on top again with the latch. Good to go. So let me tighten everything down, and I'll show you once with the seat everything's off. It's on. Right on time, because the sun is coming down. It's already 8:23 p.m. here in Cali. So let me turn this off. Brake and everything works. Yeah, you can see it right there. Good. You see, flash it all the way in the back. Look. See the brake, nice and bright. Good. Turn over the switch. Let me tie those bolts. Put the latch in there. I'm good to go.